So I admit, I don't normally sit with a pile of my clients' clothes on my lap to go through it, but we would talk through the clothes they brought with them. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try and figure out what kinds of shots might work, make a prediction and see if that comes to be true. So a blue maxi dress, I can tell it's going to be fairly figure hugging given it's about that wide when you hang it up. But Sophie looked incredible in it. The type of shot I'd be thinking for this is either something maybe in the studio with a very plain backdrop where a little bit of shape from Sophie and S-curve would look great, but also this would look great out with one of the walls outside where we can maybe use a brick wall or maybe use a lime washed wall where your eyes are going to go straight to the blue. Everything else would be a uniform colour. One of the things I'm always looking for in an image is if I can, I'll tie the colours together. But of course, there's very little outside that's that colour that I'm going to be able to unify a palette with. So with bright colours like this, actually what I'm looking to do is make a statement out of it. One thing we do have outside is a bright yellow door, and I'm wondering whether a shot of Sophie in a bright yellow door in a bright blue dress might look kind of super cool. So a black dress with sleeves, tight. Of course, you know me, I'm going to put this against a dark background. Light around the edges, beautiful tones, beautiful shape. This is one of those where you really can unify the palette. Now, Soph has really fair skin, really fair hair. So actually the whole thing would just be a supporting curve and shape for her face. A nice way of doing it. And I think that'd be absolutely stunning. I could equally do it against a high key background and have this very dark curve leading up to Sophie's face against a white background. I'm not trying to say there's only one way of shooting these things. I'm trying to explain that as I'm putting it together, I'm thinking, oh, this might make a really beautiful image. And this might be the most beautiful image that I can possibly create. Jeans, of course, jeans are timeless. Always great when our clients turn up with jeans. They look great on a white background, they look great on a dark background, and they look great outdoors. The one and only timeless garment. So we'll pair that probably with the black t-shirt, maybe with a white t-shirt. All of that will look incredible. Now, check trousers, gingham. Got to be a bit careful with checked patterns. My instinct always is if I'm going to shoot this, I'd shoot it last when I know I'd not got anything else to do. Because if you get this wrong, you get moire patterning, okay? Where the check, the pattern of the check interacts with the Bayer pattern on the sensor in the camera. And that is not very helpful. The only fix for it once you've created it is a lot of work in Photoshop. It doesn't take too long, but if you're doing that on each and every image, it's, trust me, a real pain to do. So unless I had to do it, I'd always avoid using small checks like this in a shirt or in trousers. I'm sure that the client loves it. I'm sure that it's really beautiful on, but from a photographer's standpoint, I'm going to do my damnedest to avoid doing anything with that. And that is the beginnings of a wardrobe-based game plan.